She asked me that question with a laugh, soft, nervous, trying to disguise the tremor in her voice. "You haven't stopped smiling since that call. What's going on?" I looked at her for a long time. Her hands rested on the edge of the counter, one unconsciously grazing her stomach, his child. I felt the corner of my mouth rise again, calm, deliberate. "I'm happy," I said, "because I just discovered you're carrying your lover's baby, and my lawyer just confirmed everything I needed to finalize our divorce." Then I smiled wider. Best day ever. She froze, eyes wide, breath trapped halfway in her throat. The color drained from her face like someone had pulled a plug and let all her lies run out. That's when it hit me, how small she looked when she wasn't pretending. We met in college. She was the girl who sat 2 rows ahead, the one who laughed too easily, who made me believe I could be more than the quiet guy with a plan. She taught me how to dance, how to risk, how to love with both hands open. And I did. God, I did. I built a life around her. Late nights, shared dreams, whispered plans about kids, about the house we'd buy. I thought loyalty was our language. I was wrong. The signs came quietly. The new perfume she never wore for me. Her phone suddenly always face down. A smile that lasted just a little too long when a message buzzed. I told myself I was paranoid. The mind invents shadows when it's scared. But truth doesn't need light. It finds its own way to reveal itself. The revelation came through something ordinary, a credit card alert. A hotel in the city, charged under her name. Same day she told me she was visiting her sister. I didn't confront her, not yet. I watched, listened, collected. 3 weeks later, I hired a private investigator. Not because I didn't trust my instincts, because I wanted proof that would bleed on paper. Photos came first, her and him, the man from her office. Arm around her waist, head tilted close, familiar intimacy. Then videos, laughter, hands where only mine had belonged. It didn't break me, not like I expected. It refined me, stripped away the softness, left behind steel. That night, while she slept beside me, I opened my laptop. Quiet clicks, legal tabs, encrypted folders. My lawyer, Daniel, had been through his own betrayal years ago. He understood silence as strategy. We worked quietly, step by step. I shifted the assets she didn't know existed, moved my shares from joint accounts, changed beneficiaries. Every move was a whisper, unseen, precise. I even smiled through dinners, pretended to love the meals she cooked, listened to her lies with calm eyes. She mistook my quiet for ignorance. That was her mistake. The turning point came during her routine checkup. She came home glowing, said she was 6 weeks pregnant. Our child, she said. I congratulated her, kissed her forehead, and when she slept, I pulled up the results she'd left open on her phone, the clinic's email confirmation, tied to her medical ID. I cross-checked the conception window with the hotel stays and business trips. It wasn't mine. That was the night I truly stopped loving her. But I didn't stop playing the role. I booked a weekend getaway, said it was to reconnect. She packed with excitement. I packed with purpose. While she showered that morning, I made one final call, to Daniel. He confirmed everything was ready. Divorce papers drafted, evidence documented, full custody request for any potential child denied, on grounds of confirmed infidelity. I smiled as I zipped the bag shut. So when the call came that afternoon, I stepped out onto the porch to take it. Daniel's voice was calm, efficient. Everything's approved. She's cornered. One more signature and you walk away with everything. That's when I started smiling. I walked back in, still wearing that grin. And she, standing there in that soft blue dress, one hand on her belly, pretending innocence, asked me why. That's when I told her, word for word, calm, clear. Silence swallowed the room. She didn't speak, couldn't. Her lips parted like she wanted to explain, but there was nothing left to explain. The air between us shifted. She was the stranger now, not me. Then came the tears, the begging, the soft collapse to the floor. "I didn't mean for this to happen," she whispered. "But betrayal isn't accidental. It's a choice, repeated until it feels like love." I didn't yell, didn't move, just watched. Every emotion she'd ever manipulated now turned inward. Every lie she'd crafted unraveling in her own hands. I left the papers on the counter, told her my lawyer would be in touch, and walked out. 3 months later, the divorce was finalized. She got nothing, not the house, not the car, not even the sympathy she once traded so easily. I moved into a new place, quiet, high windows, no perfume lingering on the air.